Really happy to have the speakers that are coming, showing you that corporates, big companies are in this phase of digital transformation using the IoT. And to start with, we're going to have the head of digital B2B from Total in a conversation with someone you know because you saw her this morning, our chief marketing officer, for a conversation around how customer satisfaction can be improved using the Internet of Things. Please help me welcome Gilles Villautré from Total and Laetitia G.
So Gilles, welcome at the Sigfox IoT World Expo.
Thank you.
So we have some questions for you. And the first one is, okay, everybody knows Total. It's one of the leading group in the gas and oil sector. So why at Total are you considering IoT technologies?
So yes, Total is a big company. We are providing many products, fuel, lubricants, engine oil, and so on. So we are a very product-focused company. And as such, our daily duties are mainly around supplying, delivering, refining, very product, very engineering focused. And as you know, engineers like talking to engineers. But the world has changed, and even though the B2C has been impacted, B2B has always faced some changes, and we realized that we had to actually shift from a product to a service focus, and the customer satisfaction will no longer rely only on prices and supply, but also on external services we had to provide. So for big tenders, we are working on. The price is important, but the customers expect us to deliver some additional services.
And thus, what are the key strategic axes in which Total is working on that could drive this move from product-centric to service-centric?
So Total is oil and gas, and will remain in oil and gas. So we don't have fancy, sexy products axis, but we're working on three main areas. The first one is logistics. It's crucial for us to deliver the product at the right time, at the right place. One, maintenance is important. Our B2B markets, the operation costs are mainly driven by old maintenance tasks. So if we can save cost, it's very important for the customers. Last but not least, which is very important for us, is the safety. Our products are complex, and managing the product requires some, abilities from the customers, and they need to be relieved. They need to feel secure because the product is fully controlled. And when we look at all the technologies enabling us to deliver good services, the only one is IoT, because with IoT we can actually push sensor everywhere and control and get data and build on top of this data the related services.
Interesting. So why have you chosen Sigfox rather, or I'm sure you have tried a lot of different technologies, and what has been the main reason why you are using Sigfox?
So Sigfox for two main reasons. The first one is in a big and old company, one critical point is change management. When you present a new project, usually people are convinced. When it comes to make it happen and to spend the money, sometimes it's a bit different. And if I present it, then I have to explain for long how much it will cost and what will be the benefits. If someone comes from the outside and explain what has been already been doing in other companies, then it helps a lot. And so Sigfox, we actually invite them for each meeting with the customer so that they can explain what could be feasible, what could be done, what is the expectation. That helps us a lot internally. And the second reason is one key asset from Total is we have 140 countries. Each of these countries are working on different products, different channels, different distribution methods, which is a fantastic patchwork. but when it comes to duplicating a solution, it's quite difficult. And I appreciate with Sigfox the capabilities to take a use case and replicate everywhere in different countries with different products. So we're working on a use case for fuel, then it could be duplicated for lubricants. We're working in South Africa, and it could be done in other countries like in Nordics, and so on and so on. This asset for us, which is duplicativity, is very important, and Sigfox is helping us a lot.
And, well, we are running not out of time. We are extremely efficient. But I have another question for you. Working with our technology, have you found out some surprise or positive or negative surprise that discovering both our technology and the value it can bring to your company?
When you come from the industry, usually one key critical topic is the ability to get something which is harmonized, normalized. So when you work on a refinery, when you work on a depot, when you work in a big factory or on a plant, you try to take a device, and the device has to fit with all requirements. And this is the way engineers usually work. With IoT, it's a bit different. We started from the customer needs, the pain points, and by just revamping all the user journey, then we found the right sensor. And for us, it was quite difficult to understand that for each need, you might have a sensor or you might have a technology which is a little bit different than from another need, which is, for us, the same. And this mindset was very important. And this is where, at the beginning, it was difficult. When we started, we said, okay, we will buy, 100 sensors. Of course, the management said, no, we will buy 10,000. We don't know if it works. Let's do the test first, and maybe we have to change the sensor. And this mindset was a bit difficult to adjust, but eventually we managed to make it happen.
And perhaps the final question, as the different people said on stage today, the time you need in between identifying a key pain point, then the technology evaluation up to the commercial rollout. So at Total, such a big group where you might have a lot of people to convince, how long is it in between you've got an idea that answers a pain point and you really benefit from it while rolling it out?
So we have a bunch of use case running right now, and the average time to market was around 6 to 8 months, depending, of course, of the country, depending on the product. For some products, it's a bit more complicated. But again, one very important thing for us is Sigfox helped us a lot in this iterative approach. Rather than focusing on the full scope of service, we started with a small, and we went down to the stream, up to the final offer, commercial offer. And by doing this, then we can revamp the initial concept and build something which is industrial. And that's helped us go very fast, put in the market an offer, see if there were any good acceptance from the clients, and if so, then just duplicate very quickly. So these 6 to 8 months were, for us, a good average, which, honestly, for Total is quick.
And for anybody, it's quick. For anybody that has experimented putting in place an IoT solution, 6 to 8 months is quick.
Yeah.
Well, to conclude, I would say that IoT is to run your legacy business, to improve your customer satisfactions, helping Total to move from a product-centric to service-centric, and that what Sigfox is bringing to you is a right balance in between ideas, support, cost-effective, and global.
Yeah.
Would it be right saying that?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, in a nutshell, I think that the key part for a B2B company like us is to better engage our consumers. They trust us, but they trust also the competition. And in our oil and gas, being different is quite difficult because the product is basically quite the same. Supply, depending on the country, is the same. So you make a difference by providing a service that makes the customer more engaged, more loyal. And with the IoT, we deliver some services that actually foster a business with these customers.
Great. Thanks a lot. Perhaps if you have questions, do not hesitate. We are here until the end of the afternoon. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you.